In this video, we are going to talk about travel to Bali, Indonesia, so before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Bali is one of the most popular travel destinations in the world, and with good reason, as this island, which is known as the Island of the Gods, is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Surrounded by azure seas and edged with golden beaches, Bali is of course a surfer's paradise, and if you are looking for a beach holiday, then there is no better place to find it than this gorgeous island set in the middle of Indonesia. As well as sea and sand, however, Bali has a huge number of other attractions to enjoy, such as temples, caves, waterfalls, museums, and markets, and if you like history and culture, then you can spend hours learning the local legends and Balinese traditions in places like Ubud. If you like adventure activities, then you also won't be disappointed on a trip here, and you can expect a fantastic array of water sports, muck and wreck diving, and the chance fly through the jungle canopy like Tarzan. Here's the description of travel to Bali, Indonesia. Let's start. SEKUMPUL Waterfall. If exploring Bali's paradisiacal scenery is a priority, a visit to SEKUMPUL Waterfall is practically essential. It is considered by many to be the island's finest waterfall destination. Like most North Bali waterfalls, accessing SEKUMPUL will require some sweat. It'll take around an hour to walk the trails and make your way down the verdant ravine, but once you do, you'll be rewarded with a vast expanse of idyllic tropical landscapes and grand-scale falls, which appear to pour from the heavens. Pantai Pasir Putih. Wedged between two headlands, Pantai Pasir Putih, or White Sand Beach, is known as one of Bali's best secret beaches, though the word has definitely gotten out. Those in the know travel here to East Bali to enjoy a more laid-back experience and access to perfectly blue waters, attributes hard to come by in the popular western beaches. The water is more than fine, the clarity is among the best seen around the island, and is calm enough for leisurely swims and snorkels. Gili Islands. A tiny three-island archipelago offering the perfect tropical escape from the already idyllic mainland. Gili Trawangan, Gili Mino and Gili Air each offer crystal blue waters, diving, cooking classes, cultural experiences and more. Trawangan is mostly a destination for backpackers, think of it as the party destination, while Gili Mino Air is more accommodating for couples and families. You'll need to get to Padang by harbor, before taking a fast boat to the islands, which takes around 90 minutes. Feast on seafood in Sanur. Sanur is a sleepy seaside town that can feel miles away from busier areas like Kuta. The big draw here is the main strip of beach, which is flanked by a long pavement, so you can walk along the shoreline and check out the views as well as stop for a bite to eat. Sanur is famous for its seafood restaurants, and one of the best things to do in the evenings is to go for a wander and stop when you see something that looks good. The food here is simply grilled over coconut husks for a wonderful smoky flavor and served with rice and chili sauce. Bathes in the sacred waters of TREETOP. You may recognize TREETOP, which was used as a location in the film Eat, Pray, Love, which featured Julia Roberts. This temple complex sits just outside of Ubud and is made up of a number of pools which are filled by fountains. The waters here are said to be sacred, and Hindus from all over Bali come here to bathe. Anyone can swim in the waters, or you can walk around the complex and check out the pretty architecture and plethora of ornate statues. Watch a KECAK dance. Bali is famous for its dances, and one of these is the KECAK dance, which was developed in the 1930s. The dance takes its name from the KECAK sound that is repeated throughout and is based on the story of the Hindu epic called the Ramayana. You can watch performances of the dance all over the island, and many shows take place outside under the stars. Buy some silver in Saluk. Saluk is a village located in Sukawati which is known for its silversmiths. Around 30 minutes away from neighboring Ubud, you can easily visit for the day and walk along the main street of Jalan Raya Saluk, where you will find a huge array of silver studios with ornately designed silverware for sale. You can pick up a range of traditional souvenirs here, or even custom order anything you want, and it is standard practice to bargain here, so don't be afraid to haggle if you see something you like. Pura Lempuyang Lohar. Located far from the tourist hubbub of Ubud, Lempuyang Temple is a sacred seven-temple complex in eastern Bali, best known for the gateway to heaven that perfectly frames the formidable Mount Agung, the island's tallest peak. This is one of the most majestic sights in Bali. Come for sunrise for the best, least crowded results, and it's also a significant Hindu temple. Entrance requires a donation, a saron, also available on loan, and a 40,000 rupiah, $3, round-trip jeep shuttle up the steep mountainside. strap on a jetpack in Tanjung Binoa. Tanjung Binoa is the place to come in Bali if you want to try water sports, and you can find a range of different activities on offer. One of the most exciting, however, is strapping on a water jetpack, which will let you fly up into the sky to a height of 10 meters, and sessions usually last around 20 minutes. One of the big draws of going jetpacking is the chance to take in the beauty of Bali from the air, and even if you have never done anything like this before, the dedicated instructors will teach you how to fly in a safe and controlled environment. Mount Batur. On an island full of natural beauty, Mount Batur, or Gunung Batur, and its serene surroundings might be the most dramatic destination of all. The 5,600-foot volcanic marvel contains Bali's largest crater lake, a splendid cycling site, and slopes ripe for hiking with picturesque villages along the way. The sunrise, as seen from the peak, is spectacular. Not for the faint of heart or anyone who loathes early morning wake-up calls, the ascent takes around 2 hours. But once you've reached the top, you might witness one of the most majestic mist-sheathed vistas you've ever seen. Relax at the Yoga Barn. Bali is known as a place to relax and find enlightenment, and with that in mind, head for the Yoga Barn, which is one of the most famous yoga retreats on the island. Located in quiet and contemplative Ubud, the Yoga Barn has 5 different studios and a range of programs for all levels of ability. You can even book to stay here for a retreat lasting several days, and there are cleansing and detox programs that will help you to relax and adjust to a slower pace of life. Gomuck diving in Padang Bai. Padang Bai is situated in the east of Bali and is most famous for its diving. There are 7 different dive sites that can easily be reached after a short boat trip from the shore, and whatever your diving experience, there is something for everyone here. You can get PADI certified, and if you like muck diving, then this is one of the best places to do it in Bali, and you will find a range of underwater critters like the blue-ringed octopus and pygmy seahorses. There is also a good chance of seeing sharks, turtles, and waving fans in coral gardens. BANYU WANA AMERTHA Waterfall. BANYU WANA AMERTHA Waterfall, a recently opened northern Bali attraction, is a little hard to get to. You'll need to drive at least 90 minutes from Ubud and take a winding, 20-minute hike through a banana plantation. But once you've completed the journey, you'll be rewarded handsomely with a lush forest hiding a quartet of grand waterfalls that are somehow not overrun by crowds. The main waterfall is the most spectacular, a verdant rock amphitheater with misty streams cascading down to a shallow pool. Sukawati Art Market. Sukawati Art Market is a cheaper and quieter alternative to nearby Ubud Market and other popular locales in southern Bali. There is an impressive array of handcrafted artworks for sale, from framed paintings of local farm life to large wooden sculptures of Hindu deities. Without the intimidating crowds, it's an ideal place to flex your bargaining skills on vibrant patterned dresses and accessories, home goods, and tote bags for all tastes. Have fun at Bali TREETOP Adventure Park. If you want an adrenaline-packed afternoon, then make your way to Bali TREETOP Adventure Park, where you will find a range of rides surrounded by lush forests. The park is great for families as well as groups or couples, and has rides for children as young as 4 years old. There are a range of different circuits that are located high up in the trees, and there are nets, swings, and flying foxes galore that let you fly through the air and take in the breathtaking views over the forest canopy. Gunung Kawi Temple. Gunung Kawi is an 11th century complex of courtyards and cliff-carved shrines along the Pakarasan River, near Ubud. Theories and myths surround the ancient Hindu site. Legend has it that a ferocious warrior named Kibo Iwa carved the intricate reliefs with his fingernails, for instance, which adds to its allure. Getting down to this jungle-enshrouded marvel will require some serious walking. There are some 300 steps, but the reward, especially in the quieter morning hours, is immense. Visit Ulan Danu Temple. Ulan Danu Temple lies at the edge of Baratan Lake in Bidugal, in Bali. This pretty building is dedicated to the goddess of the lake and is one of the quietest and most serene places on the island. Make sure to check out all the different shrines, each one dedicated to a different god, and look out for the ornate architectural touches such as the intricate carved gates. Niang Niang Beach. In Bali, the words south and secluded are rarely uttered in the same sentence, but Niang Niang Beach, in Uluwatu, indeed fills the bill. White sands, greenery-lined cliffs, and the astonishing absence of crowds await if you're dedicated enough to find it. Who knows, you might get lucky and have the coast all to yourself. If you've lamented how overrun Bali's main beaches have become nowadays, Niang Niang is the respite you've been looking for. Go surfing in Kuta. If you haven't surfed before or are just looking for some gentle waves, then you have to come to the most famous beach in Bali, which is Kuta Beach. The beach sits across from a sandbar, which means it has rolling surf that is free of any sharp reefs, and you can rent a board here and sign up for a surf lesson, or rent a bodyboard if you want to try something a little less strenuous. Locals and visitors alike come here to watch the sunset, and you can relax on the sand with a cold beer and drink in the atmosphere. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.